boundaries down, to stop limiting what you believe can be yours. If there is anything we wish to achieve, it is to have each of you boundless and free, knowing that every thought you entertain somehow determines your experience. Begin to believe that you are always at the right place at the right time. Liberate consciousness into a new way of perceiving. Frequency is what you know. Frequency is your identity. Frequency is what you know. Frequency.
So we want to create an actual alternative to industrial agriculture. And so we need to have bulk staple foods, things that can actually sustain human life. So currently we largely rely on like corn and soy agriculture for our main staple crops. Well, corn can be replaced by chestnuts as a food additive. It functions similarly as a food additive because it has a similar macronutrient profile.
Be boundless and free, knowing that every thought you entertain somehow determines your experience. Begin to believe that you are always at the right place at the right time. Liberate consciousness into a new way of perceiving.
So we're essentially breeding plants specifically for our climate, our soil type, our disease pressure, our pest pressure, our taste preferences. When we're designing a system, one of the things we're doing is what extremes are we trying to design for? What kind of weather extremes? And the big weather extreme we're trying to design for is for drought. So we ultimately want to create a drought-proof farm, and that's prepared for potentially like extreme weather events due to climate change. So water harvesting feature, decompaction, essentially like broad forking.
Really deep. That's a comfrey.
We're trying to grow a lot of plants that aren't addicted to human maintenance and human input.
What you know. Frequency is your identity. Frequency is what you know. Frequency is your identity. Frequency is what you know. Frequency is your identity. Frequency is what you know. Frequency is your identity. The right place. The right time. The right place. The right time. Begin to believe that you are always at the right place at the right time.
Conditioning our soil, like fluffing it slightly without having to release the carbon into the atmosphere. If we can increase soil organic matter by 2% on all land currently used for agriculture, just 2% increase in soil organic matter, we will sequester enough carbon to bring atmospheric CO2 levels back to pre-industrial levels. And you can increase soil organic matter by 1% easily in 1 year by doing some of these practices. They're the pioneer species.
Yeah.
They're rehabilitating the soil. They're the first ones in there trying to heal the soil. So that frustrates people because they're out there damaging the soil, trying to make their little fortress on it. And these plants are coming in. They're like, no, this is pretty damaged. We're going to shift this ecosystem for you. You're welcome. And thanklessly, they spray glyphosate all over it.
If you ask us how much time you need to devote to this, we will say, it is very simple, all of your time. All of your time. place, the right time, the right place, the right time, all of your time.
Natural ecosystems, all these trees are performing different functions for the soil, for the whole system as a whole, and one of those functions is fixing nitrogen. So nitrogen fixing trees, they essentially have a certain type of bacteria that lives on their roots, these little nodules, these little colonies. If you pull up the roots, you'll see these little balls on the roots, this bacteria living there. And that bacteria actually takes nitrogen that's in the air that plants can't access and turns it into a plant bioavailable form in the soil.
The right place, the right time, the right place, the right time, all of your time. Limiting what you believe can be yours. If there is anything we wish to achieve, it is to have each of you boundless and free, knowing that every thought you entertain somehow determines your experience.
So when these trees do shade another or start crowding another, we'll save the very best performers. And those trees that we cut down, there's tons of uses for them. You can inoculate mushrooms into the chestnut wood. It's also really high quality timber. Very, very useful. essence of a design system has no limit. The limit is the designer. There's no limit for the potential yield of a permaculture ecosystem. We're starting to add different things to the system, and it's only enriching the whole. What other things could be added? Maybe then in the shade of the trees, someone grows mushrooms in the future. In between these trees, we can grow more herbs, more low-lying bushes. When the trees get bigger, we could grow hardy kiwi vining fruits up those trees. So the limit of the abundance is unlimited. There's no limit.
You said that 3
From America, from America?
Yeah. Yeah.
But America?
Yes.
But I'm very good. But I'm very good. You are come up, my
If you ask us how much time you need to devote to this, we will say, it is very simple, all of your time. All of your time. The right place, the right time. The right place, the right time. All of your time.